So next I'm going to do is to set the functionality for this reject button. So first of all, I'm going to change the design of these buttons as like that of in the original LinkedIn. So in the original LinkedIn, I'm giving here as ignore and a color of gray as like this way. And in this accept button, I am going to give variant as outlined. So now you can see that this is the structure of the button ignore and accept as of now. The next I'm going to give the functionality for this ignore button. So for that I'm going to create a new function or define a new function that is const delete request an arrow function, and I'm going to use the delete doc function from the Firebase, and I'm giving the async await try catch console.error error, and I'm passing this delete doc into this try as like this way. Okay. So next I'm going to call this delete rec function inside this ignore button. So in the on click of this ignore button, I'm going to call this delete req function. Okay, next I'm going to define two doc. First I'm going to give the name of the doc as user doc. I'm going to use the doc function here, and the first argument I'm going to pass the database, and as a second argument I'm going to pass the users, that the name of the collection, and as a third argument I'm going to pass the ID of the current user, that is auth dot current user dot uid. Okay, so as a as a next step, I am going to define another variable that is delete doc, delete document. Here also I am going to use the doc function from the Firebase as like this way, and I am going to pass the user doc as the first argument. Okay, and as a second argument, I am going to pass the name of the sub collection, that is request in. And as a third argument, I'm going to pass the ID of that particular user that we need to delete. So we will get the ID in the from the button. So I'm going to pass the user, each user completely into this delete request function as an argument. So here we can take that as user, and we can pass this user ID as a third argument here. So here we can say that it is user.id. Okay. And next I'm going to pass this del document as an argument into this delete doc function. Okay. The next I'm going to click on the ignore button. So now as of now you can see that in the Firebase there is a request in subcollection which contains the details such as designation, profile, username, etc. So next I'm going to click on the ignore button here. Okay. I have clicked the ignore button. At that time you can see that, yeah, this collection has no document. That means the document that we had before has been deleted. Okay. When the user is deleted or ignored the request, this user need to be removed from this list. So for that I am giving that this state user in this dependency of this use effect. So at that time this user will be deleted. Okay. So we have done the ignore functionality, and I'm giving a style for the div in the invitation as padding 20 px, and also in the connection, the same style, padding 20 px, and also I am giving the background color as gray. Okay, it's like this way. So now you can see that I am giving the same style in invitation and the connection. So here color from the home component. In the home component, we have given the color as like this way. So I'm going to select that color and put it in the background color of connection and the invitation. And I'm giving the height as 100 VH. Okay. Okay. So now you can see that this is a structure. You can see that